How much $10,000 of Tesla would be worth by 2030? Tesla will have completed all of the objectives outlined in its 2006 master plan by 2020. Create a sports car, Tesla Roadster, use the money to develop a low-cost automobile, Tesla Model S, and use that money to create an even more cheap vehicle, Tesla Model 3. In addition to the foregoing, provide zero-emission electric power-producing solutions, solar roof. Tesla had its own plan to be carried out. Do you believe that Tesla is worthy enough to earn $10,000 by 2030? Well, let's get to know about it only here on Trend Capital. They are also well on their way to meeting the objectives outlined in Elon Musk's master plan, Part Deux. Build beautiful solar roofs with smoothly integrated battery storage. Expand the electric vehicle product range to include all modes of terrestrial transportation. Through huge fleet learning, create a self-driving capability that is 10 times safer than manual. Allow your automobile to generate income for you while you're not using it. Let's get a little further into them. It's worth noticing that the first item on Musk's revised master plan has nothing to do with automobiles. It all comes down to solar roofing and battery storage. When you hear statements like Tesla is valued far higher than other auto businesses, it's because Tesla is more than simply a vehicle company. A significant portion of their concentration is on energy goods, which Elon Musk believes will be worth as much as, if not more than, their whole vehicle business at some time. Tesla's Gigafactory is presently generating around 1,000 solar roofs each week. 40% of individuals who buy a solar roof also buy at least one Powerwall, increasing customer lifetime value even further. They've also been given an electrical utility license in the United Kingdom, and their grid-scale Megapack battery storage system has been successfully installed in a number of large projects throughout the world. Musk claims that Megapack takes 40% less space and 10 times fewer parts than existing systems on the market. As a result, this high-density modular system is 10 times faster to build than current systems. All of this is controlled by Tesla's groundbreaking AutoBidder software, which automatically optimizes energy storage and distribution while maximizing income from Tesla battery solutions. And these batteries, which are also utilized in their vehicles, are not just ordinary batteries, they are currently the most efficient batteries in the world. Have you noticed the first 5 rows? Tesla is the undisputed leader in battery technology, and further advancements are on their way now that they are constructing their own battery R&D facilities and production lines. They promise to cover all types of terrestrial transport, but left terrestrial transportation to Musk's other hugely successful firm, SpaceX. Since then, the Model 3 and more recently the Model Y crossover have begun to roll off the assembly line. The Model 3 has been an enormous success. It outsold the second most popular electric car by a factor of 10, which was the Model X. It was named Car of the Year. It was the most secure vehicle ever tested, followed by the Model S and then the Model X. Then there's the contentious Cybertruck, which attracted hundreds of thousands of pre-orders the day it was revealed, as well as the Tesla semi-truck and the new record-breaking Tesla Roadster, all of which have yet to start production. The rumor mill also suggests a Tesla van and tiny vehicle. While this lineup appears to be rather good at first sight, what truly stands out are the remarkable efficiencies Tesla is able to accomplish with each successive generation. Model Y, for example, shares 75% of its parts with Model 3, resulting in huge economies of scale. The Cybertruck may appear strange to some, but the stainless steel body eliminates the need for painting, resulting in significant savings in production time and expenses. The same is true for body right angles. They are easier to achieve than smooth curves. Then there's Tesla's massive die-casting machine, which allows them to construct a car body out of only 2 components, and eventually just 1, when a regular automobile's body is made up of at least 75 different parts. This decreases complexity and production costs significantly. So while Tesla manufactures vehicles, and they do it well, their most significant product may be the machine that builds the machine, their gigafactories. While the Model 3 production ramp was production hell a few years ago, their China Gigafactory was constructed and completely operational within a year of starting ground. The greatest aspect was that the China facility was 65% cheaper per unit of capacity, resulting in substantially larger profit margins for automobiles produced there. Giga Berlin is heading in the same direction. Tesla is now unable to create enough vehicles to fulfill demand, but they will develop gigafactories as quickly as they can over the next 5 years to narrow the gap. The greatest part is that other automakers are effectively subsidizing these factories by acquiring billions of dollars in ZEV credits from Tesla in order to fulfill pollution rules and avoid large fines. However, apart from the ability to watch Netflix while your car drives you about or generates money for you, the biggest advantage of self-driving is that it is much, much safer than having fallible people drive. ARC predicts that as more cars become autonomous, automobile accidents would drop by a stunning 80%. Millions of lives will be saved as a result of this, but while this dream sounds fantastic, we're not quite there yet. Level 5 autonomy has not been completely solved yet, but Musk recently said they are close. But if anyone's going to solve it, it's Tesla, as they have a humongous data lead by having over 1 million cars on the road that are collecting real-world data every single day. This information is then utilized to train a deep neural network, with each data point improving the network's performance and dependability. There is no company in the world that comes even close to having this amount of real-world data, and so many are using computer simulations to train their AI, which is just not going to cut it. Besides, all competitors are using LiDAR technology, which is bulky and cannot distinguish a rock from cotton candy. Tesla chose the route of computer vision, which is much harder to perfect, but ultimately superior for this particular application. All of this is made possible thanks to Tesla's in-house developed full self-driving computer, also called Hardware 3. An engineer from a Japanese car company said, "We cannot do this," and car manufacturing experts said this chip is about 6 years ahead of GM and the like. Tesla saw the need to develop this chip themselves, as an off-the-shelf products like NVIDIA's AI chips used way too much power and was not optimized for computer vision tasks. So Tesla today is the most powerful self-driving chip in the world, as well as gigantic data lead, making it very likely that they'll be the first company to solve level 5 autonomy. Finally, let's look at Tesla's current financial position, as all the things mentioned above will be useless if the company goes bankrupt before it is able to implement all of its bold plans. In Q1 2020, Tesla had a cozy $8 billion in cash, enough to build 4 gigafactories, although there is also a significant amount of debt on their balance sheet. They also generated about $1 billion in free cash flow over the last 12 months, even after paying for operating expenses and new gigafactories, which means money is coming in faster than they can spend it. Now let's see Tesla in 2030. Now that we established where Tesla is today, let us pull out our crystal ball and make some educated guesses about the future. If we assume that Musk's second master plan will become a reality, we should see bigger energy business, a vehicle for every market segment, full self-driving, customers earning money with their Tesla products. To accommodate these dreams, many more gigafactories are needed. Luckily, costs per factory are declining rapidly, and construction plus ramping only takes about a year now, so in 10 years, we can reasonably expect a minimum of 10 extra gigafactories. Likely even more than that, as Musk plans to 50x the current output from its gigafactories. Future profit margins on car sales should continue to increase significantly as production processes are further optimized. It further seems possible that Tesla's energy business will have reached a size comparable to that of their car division by 2030, as Musk expects. And that's all for today, guys. We'll be right back, though, so please like our video and subscribe to the channel. And make sure that you keep in mind the purpose of this channel is to not give financial advice, and we do not recommend or encourage you to invest in any particular firm. This is how educational interaction is brought right to your front door for your convenience. In light of this, we strongly suggest that you perform an extensive study on the subject before making any purchase related to it. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.